Have a moment of appreciation for the beautiful house that we've built so far. He's making a bridge. He's making it his house. Oh, he's building right up here. He is coming for me right this moment. Easy. Oh no, he managed to die. No, I wanted to build a house. Hello, I'm Extra and welcome back to the video. So one of the big debates you've probably seen somewhere in Minecraft if you play the game is what makes a good or a bad build, or a good or a bad builder. A lot of people have endless debates about this. Even myself, when I've said before, the building isn't my favorite part of the game, people will still be like, wow, this build was really bad, this one was really good, you're just a bad builder in general. And personally, although I could just rant about this all day, and it's something that I have done and will do many times in the past and future, one of the things I figured that would be more interesting is instead to lay down the gauntlet, because people who talk about how great their builds are often do it in ideal circumstances. They do it in creative mode where it's really easy to build, and obviously survival mode's a little bit harder than that, but why not go a step harder than creative where nothing wants to kill you, or survival where there's mobs that want to kill you, and instead go into a PvP situation. Right now we're playing Skywars where 11 other players want to kill me, and see if we can make a house under these circumstances. Obviously that makes it a lot more of a challenge, but that's half the fun. So how good a house can we make, and can we win the game while trying to build a house in Skywars? That's the challenge we'll be running across in today's video. Because if we're being entirely honest, if you can't build a house while there are people trying to kill you, can you really build a house at all? Those are normal circumstances, real life and in Minecraft. And yeah, by the way, it seems as though this is all the stuff we're going to get. So I guess I'm just going to build up from the very top here and just kind of see where this goes. Then of course, we're going to make ourselves a crafting table, because without one of those, you can't go anywhere. Most servers won't let you craft, but on this server, you can still manually craft, which is going to be handy. Again, the game isn't usually meant to be about crafting, but we can change those rules today. Then we can use this to make things like doors if we want to, or half slabs. Actually, yeah, let's make some stone slabs. That should be a fun little thing. And actually, oh no, the guy, how did he hit me so far? I was in the center. So first example, not a very great one if I'm being honest. Didn't go exactly according to plan. Oh, we might actually live. That'd be a nice benefit. Yeah, I don't have food. So surprisingly, I didn't die just then. I feel like I had every opportunity to die, but somehow that did not result in a death. And I might still win this game, but my house is kind of... Actually, we can go back up to the house. So now we've just got a second support beam, which is good for the house because it makes it look more natural and authentic, etc. Because now we can just kind of expand it to go around this beam as well. And boom, just like that. We're going back to the house strategy, so as you can see, it's going quite well right now. People are going to be focused over there for the most part, so we'll make sure we build our door just over there, as you can see. And now we're going to use stone slabs to make a nice little thing, because I feel like, we're going to need a chest up here too. So let's craft a chest first, just to get rid of my stuff. Okay, so it's a 1v1. Somehow all the other people have killed each other just while I've gone to this stage, and the other guy just seems to be playing this like a normal game. He doesn't appreciate that I'm making a house, which is perfect, so it'll give me some more time to build what I want to build. So I'm going to make a bunch of half slabs. That's going to be the first step, of course, and I'm going to use these half slabs in combination with this brick to kind of make a nice little multi-textured house. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Of course, you've always got to be sure to have a nice little, secondary A-frame on the outside. Always a recommended tip I'm sure you've heard. So it's going to have a nice little big frame going over here, all the way out over there. This guy looks so confused right now. Look at, like, that look, at what's going on right here made him realize that, oh, this is no normal game. Oh, the other guy's got the plan of building himself up, but I have a better plan than that one, which is to knock the guy off the perch and then see how that one goes for him. And there goes your idea. Actually, I might have killed him too. I'm not sure. So people absolutely love it when you use stairs all over your builds. That's something, I'm pretty sure is a fact, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw in a bunch of our stuff here, make a bunch of some oakwood stairs, and then use these to make a nice little roof, even though we don't have enough blocks to finish the floor because we ran out. But, we can still make a nice roof, regardless of having walls or not. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to make a nice little roof, while bearing in mind that we can't go any higher than we have already. So that sounds doable. Yep, just like this. Nice and easy. So as you can see, the house is an absolute beauty, an absolute masterpiece. We've got all the things that people love. We're using different, blocks textured in with each other. We've got the half slabs, we've got the stairs. Admittedly, we ran out of resources a bit before we kind of needed to. Actually, should we build a roof anyway? We can build a roof anyway. Actually, what's way more important than a roof is probably a front garden. I don't have any dirt, but what I can do is make a nice little porch out here. It's dangerous these days. There are people who want to knock you off the stage, as it turns out. So you make a little guardrail going around the edge of your balcony, and that way you can guarantee good views all day, every day. And just like this, we now have a functional house with a lookout, a balcony. We got windows, which, mostly come from the fact that we didn't have enough stone to make the walls of the house. And the guy has clearly played a lot of Skywars. He's like, okay, what you meant to do in this circumstance is try and knock him off. I have a whole house here, man. Like, that's not a functional strategy. And yeah, now we wait for him to come to me. which might take some time. So I guess we'll start the timer on this one. So from now, where he clearly knows I have a house, he clearly knows he can't knock me off, how many minutes does it take him to realize he needs to come up here to fight me? Oh, the guy has finally just realized that he can use an ender pearl to get over here. And he just tried, but I have no idea what happened to it. But apparently, he didn't get over here. But it seems as though 4 minutes is the magic amount of time it takes to go from, oh, I realize I should go there, to, okay, this is my plan to going there. I mean, we're close to 15 minutes into this game, and I'm starting to wonder, because usually Skywars is finished in 2 to 5 minutes. How long can a Skywars game go on for? And I guess this guy and his endless arrows are going to help me answer that question. I mean, eventually he's going to get bored or have something else to do, so that's how we're going to win this Skywars game and prove our house is the best, because not only is it a good house in terms of, you know, it looks beautiful, as we can all agree, but also it's going to win me the Skywars game while winning me a record for longest Skywars game ever played. The guy's eating a golden apple right now, which is even more curious. Oh, he's actually going to make it. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. No, he didn't. I don't think Enderpearls work on the server. He had a good idea. It was, or she maybe. It was 6 minutes in, but technically speaking, yeah, no, I think Enderpearls are just broken, which is convenient for what we're doing right now, apparently. Okay, well, that's something nice. So I've just realised, if this guy is going to spend so long, it's been almost 10 minutes now since he realised he won't be able to get me normally, to do what he's going to do. He's clearly got some time to invest, so why don't we go down, make a ladder down and, you know, up here, and then use that as my way of getting more blocks, because the chests have refilled like twice, so I should be able to get more blocks now. So we'll just go down, take the full damage, ouch, not good, and then we'll make a ladder back up, easy. Oh, there is a lot of good stuff in here. No, his ender pearl worked that one time? What are the odds? What are the actual odds? The one time I need it to... Oh, and he just built... Okay, oh, no, come on, get me out there. Get me out there. Okay, so this is my plan. My plan is amazing. Oh, no, he got me! Darn it! I actually managed to lose that first one because his ender pearls, I assume they couldn't work. Maybe when they go above the world height or something. He was actually waiting. He waited 18 minutes in total for that game to work. And it worked for him. And now I can't even be mad about that one. So my house was clearly terrible there, as we now have proof. But let's give this another try, I guess. Okay, so the goal is quite simple. This time we've got 15 other people trying to kill me. You always think you have lots of blocks because in Skywars you don't need so many. But when you're building a house, you need a lot more blocks. We're going to make sure we get as many as we can. And also this time, we're not going to back down for any reason because that's gone badly before, it seems. I'm still so mad with myself for like jumping down thinking like, well, this guy's not going to do anything. He clearly had a whole plan of like, yes, oh no. We'll just cut those out. This is a really hard map to survive more than a minute on because everyone starts going for blood almost immediately. But we're going to try it not only just to survive, but to get as many blocks as we can within that time, which might be a fool's errand, if you will, or it might be a good task. Who knows for sure until we just kind of dive into this one, I guess. So yeah, we're just going to go straight to someone else's island. We are going to kill them. I'm sorry, you know, they are here. It's just, you're not convenient for me getting blocks, so sorry about that, good friend. And then we're going to use his blocks, plus my blocks, to make a nice little house. But, you know, we did it in the center last time. We're going to have to try doing it in the center this time. Despite how entirely ridiculous an idea that is, it's something I want to do. Okay, so as soon as the center clears, like I said, it's a permanent death match on this server because you can walk straight there. As soon as the center's cleared, we'll go in there and we'll start doing our own nonsense. Or maybe we'll have to run away. I'm not sure yet. We're going to play this one by ear, I reckon. Okay, so we're close enough to the center now. We're behind the person who's going to be going for chess. And now we're just going to do this. We're going to play this very tactically. Just get up as high as we can. Okay, he hasn't seen me yet, which is good. And now we're going to start making the actual house. Boom, let's do this, let's do this. So I don't have any wood with me whatsoever, which means I can't really make a door. But, you know, that shouldn't stop me from making a lovely house with all the things that you know and love in a house. Everyone loves a nice, good A-frame at the front of the house to really frame the entrance, you know, look at that. Now we know what the deal is with that, and that's what we've done right here. We can't make a doorway to actually guard the entrance, but we can have that. The back wall's going to be made from brick, because as we know from real-life apartments, exposed brick is actually a stylish new trend. Oh, probably built a bit too close, but that's fine, I guess. See, this is why I'm glad we have the cobblestone thing, because now we can use the ladders from before to go down and maybe sneak some extra blocks. Because I like my house. My house is great and everything, but now there's one guy left. Before he starts getting dangerous and angry, I'm going to start making my ladder down. Oh, there's nothing below me. It's just, I have to be really careful here. Okay, let's just Build down real quick. Okay, it's working, it's worked. Make a nice little thing here. And now let's get as many blocks as we can while he's occupied on something else. First of all, though, let's have a moment of appreciation for the beautiful house that we've built so far. You know, it's looking great. I don't want to, say anything bad about the house right now. But, a good bit of expansion would probably be great for it. So what we're going to do is very quickly, we're going to make ourselves a trapdoor of some form here. Just to be extra safe here, we'll even have a second trapdoor on the block above it. So if he tries to get in via the doors, I've got like a backup method going on here. Then we're going to start building, an extra room back here, because that seems like a great idea to me. In fact, we can make the second room much bigger than the first, because we have a lot more blocks now. So let's take full advantage of that fact. Oh no, he's realized that there is a ladder down there now. He has realized the biggest flaw in my design. Why does everyone think that snowballs are going to work for something like this? I mean, isn't it quite clear that they're not? I mean, in my opinion. So as soon as he tries to use the ladder, I'm gonna... Oh, no, he's trying to use the ladder. Oh, no, I wanted to knock him down before he got there. So now we kill him. Okay, I don't want to actually kill him. I'm gonna get him out of my house. Oh, no. I want to get him out of my house. That's my first little goal right here. Oh, man. Okay, so before he gets up here, we're gonna knock him down. There we go. So we just have to knock him off the ladder over and over again, and then we're good. Easy. Oh, no, he managed to die. No, I wanted to build a house. Don't you understand what this is all about? So this is my house so far. It was a work in progress. Again, you always kind of have to rush it if you want to do it this way, because there are going to be more good blocks around and in the center than there is in these starting chests. Look how many more blocks we got here, for instance. It's kind of like one of the rules of Skywars. You need to have some incentive for people to go to the middle. And even if you're building a house, you've got to have the same incentive as all these other guys who are very much not building a house. So I want to make sure we block this entrance off, just like that. Stop a guy coming over here. And if he tries, we're just going to knock him off just like this. I'm sorry, you're getting in the way of the house stream. It's just, it's not you, it's me. And yeah, let's... No, I knew if I waited too long this would happen. Okay, so we just have to kill the guy without taking... Okay, he's gone. I don't want to kill people. I want to build houses. That's my main goal here. So I'm just going to build up onto the big dinosaur. And we're going to build our house up here. And I guess we'll go for some stone walls. We'll use regular stone this time. Or actually not. Exposed brick. We've clarified before. Very trendy. Oh no, he's coming over here. Okay, so either he got lost on the way to me, or he just, decided like, oh, I mean, he's probably around there somewhere, and he's given up on my location, which is ideal. That's what we want. That is the dream. It is happening. The house is getting built in Minecraft during a PvP minigame. Okay, so now I'm going to make a crafting table. I think I'm not alone when I say that, some good stairs will make for a great roof here, so we'll just make a bunch of these. Yeah, this is a really hot biome, so in real life, when you're in a hot climate, you tend to have really flat roofs. So we'll have a pretty flat roof, start over here, and then kind of as we lean out, we'll go a little bit higher, but not too much higher. And just like that, we now have a functional Minecraft house, except so I can see people from more angles than just this one. I think what is a good idea, actually, I mean, in general, usually a good idea too, is to make a balcony. So we're going to have our balcony going out back here. There's one other guy left alive again. Doesn't realize there's just me and him, so I guess what we'll do is we'll make a nice little, feature to take advantage of that fact. Oh, he's building right up here. He is coming for me right this moment, so we need to be ready to defend my honor. Yeah, let's just knock him down if he comes over here. Keep him scared. Always a good idea. Oh, I almost killed him. Never mind. I'm sorry. Didn't want to do that. I'm just standing my ground. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we'll just make a nice little barricade over here. And then if he tries to get to the house... No! Okay, so now we have to knock him off before he gets over there. Okay, so this is over now, unless I can get him off the edge. Just get off the edge. Just get off. This isn't your house. This isn't your house. Oh, man. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, so this is... As you can see, this is the nicest house we've made so far. It's got a nice stone interior. It's got a, a nice pathway in an ideal real estate location, and it's gone. So even though killing people is a little bit against the MO today, I think it's going to help just with getting from one island, just to get the people who are right next to me over and done with. I think it's going to be essential, because then we can start chopping down our tree in relative peace and get a lot of wood, more wood than we could otherwise get, and make a much nicer house than otherwise as well. Okay, so now I have a bunch of wood, and I think honestly, we could just turn an island into one of these things. That might be the best. Or actually, wait, way better idea. Let's go all the way out one of the islands, just to confuse someone as where is he gone? Because that's the safest place to be. So yeah, I want to make a house, like the nice traditional first house everyone makes in Minecraft, where they're I'm going to be clever, and I'm going to use oak for the corners, because that looks nice. I personally, it's one of my pet peeves is things I don't think looks nice, but again, we don't need to personally agree with everything we make today. We just need to pretend we do, like how most people believe a lot of things. And now look at that. That is just a wonderful appearance from the front. We're even going to make a nice little front door. Oh no, he's coming over here. Okay, so I have no ranged attack method with which to stop this guy. Okay, so we're going to have to build a little bridge. Okay, no, he's going around. He doesn't care about me. Okay, that's good. That's wonderful. Perfect. He's going to leave me alone for a bit, it seems. Do you think we can make like a painting or something and hide behind it? And because you can't see players from like a certain distance away, they need to find my house, not just me. Which is golden. That is perfect. That is literally what I want. Okay, all the chests are being refilled, which is very good news. It means I can actually get my hand on something to defend the house, at least a little bit, and also get some more blocks. And you can see my house from over here. Actually, can we just say that's a nice looking house, given the circumstances of its creation. You know, I'm liking the house so far. Oh, he's kitting up as well. He's trying to get the very best gear he can. Oh no, the guy's building up. We need to do something. I guess run away. It's safer to get to my house by going all the way around the map than it is to go just directly there. Yeah, no, he thinks I'm in the house, though. He thinks I'm in the house. He's going to remove the stairs, which I actually wanted to do anyway, but I don't have a pickaxe. So he's doing me a good... He's helping me out with the house. He genuinely thinks I'm in there. So as long as he doesn't start destroying it, we should be all golden. Actually, wait, what if he starts living in there? That'd be the worst. That'd be literally worse than anything else I can come up with. Yeah, I think he started living in the house. No, this is my nightmare. It was my dream and now it's turning into my nightmare. Okay, he's come out from the house. That's good news. And he's looking around. Hopefully he just starts spinning around the map until he does his thing. Okay. Yeah, the guy's just running to and from my house. He's placed some blocks on it, so I think he might actually be making it nicer. He's making a bridge. He's making it his house. No, sir. No. This is the worst I've been affronted in the entire thing, so there you go. That is the rudest I've ever seen a guy be. He's filled in the corners, he's made a thing. What is that all about? A guy tried to steal my house during the process of all of this, and I am not okay with any of that. Okay, so this time I'm going to take ladders from the map itself. That's me being clever right here, rather than wasting my own valuable resources on them. I'll take the ladders away from the map. And now that way I can save my stuff. Oh, there's a explosion on that map? I'm starting to believe that maybe building a house in a PvP game mode that's not meant for building houses and really doesn't even give you building options beyond the bare minimum might not be a good idea. So honestly, I might try and just make my own axe from wood, although we've tried that before. That hasn't gone well previously. So I guess we're just using a fist. Not the most efficient way to punch trees, and you don't even get like the breaking animation. But we'll just get like a few trees. Okay, so here's my genius plan. I'm going to make a curved pathway. So that way it's really hard to walk along it without getting knocked off by something, including my egg over here. We should be really careful because we're about to hit it. Yeah, I think this is actually... Oh! Okay, should we just... I literally just said, I want to be careful about that. And then made it... we're sorry for inconvenience. Please try it. This is a sign that maybe, just maybe this isn't working out. We had some great moments. Oh, man. It was a work in progress. This is the worst I've been affronted in the entire thing, so there you go. Everyone loves a nice, good A-frame at the front of the house. And actually, oh no, the guy... But I think we might just have to conclude that building a house on a server like that is hard, and that's why I set the challenge to you. How good of a house can you make on a PvP server? I recommend CubeCraft because I like the Skywars there anyway. Actually, I don't recommend CubeCraft because I play that server. Try any other Skywars and any other server and tell me how nice a house you can make. Again, it's quite tricky, especially when there's certain things you can't make. And we got really close the one time, but even with a solid 45 minutes of gameplay like we had today, we still didn't get too far. So yeah, I'm going to set the challenge out to you. I'm also going to ask you to tell me how nice you think my builds are, because as I've said many times before, people like to be like, oh, your builds aren't very good, you're such a bad builder, and they talk like that in their comments, I'm telling you. But people like to say stuff like that, and I'm sure you like these builds. I hope these didn't upset you, maybe get you go crazy and go, oh, these are the worst builds ever. And what I'm really saying here is this was a giant troll just to upset you if you think building is your favorite thing, and you think that no one else is allowed to build if they can't build good in your opinion. And with that said though, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Like it if you did like it, share it if you really liked it, subscribe, notifications turned on if you want to see more awful videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.